I just got back from the Mickey 17 premiere last night. It was definitely a movie. It's hard to compare Bong Joon-ho's films as they share a very similar emotional journey for the characters. This is not my favorite by a long shot by him, or even my favorite Steven Yeun movie. Mickey 17 is a really good movie, but it has a lot of things about it that I think could have been fleshed out, and I think it's gonna alienate some audiences based on the way the movie's paced. The direction that Bong Joon-ho is able to achieve in really every single movie he makes is incredible, and the emotional stakes that he has with the characters is something that most directors could only dream of doing. Robert Pattinson is an incredible pick as the main lead here, talking to himself the entire movie in an iconic sense. I've never seen anybody able to do that in a movie so well. I mean, he's broken out of that Twilight bubble and is now just a phenomenal A-list actor who I can't wait to see more of. Mark Ruffalo is really good as the washed-up dictator who's trying to move everybody from Earth, who's in his cult, for lack of a better word, to a different planet. The planet itself gives me a lot of Dune vibes. Maybe it's just the fact that it's a barren wasteland filled with worm-looking creatures. But otherwise, the set design is magnificent in this movie. It takes place mostly on the ship. I wish they did a little more with Mark Ruffalo's character. I think his character and his wife are very annoying and shallow people, but there's a lack of believability when it comes to him being able to run this entire show. Even if it's her controlling him, I really think both of them are very incompetent people in the movie, so it's a little hard to believe. Also, I kind of wish they went a little more into the sauce concept, though. The wife is very obsessed with sauce, so it's actually an interesting point of the movie. I just wish they went a little more detail about why, maybe, or what the context was for all this sauce stuff. It does make me wonder about Mark Ruffalo's character in the book Mickey 7, which this is based off of, versus a 2025 satirical look at, America's politics and capitalism in general. And I know Bong Joon-ho is known for his sharing his thoughts on the way, America works and the political landscape we're in. And while I think this movie is really good at what it does, Parasite is so phenomenal and a great representation of classism that I think if you go into this movie expecting direction like that, you're gonna be left a little underwhelmed, but not in a bad way. By the end of this movie, I really enjoyed it. There is a really long cold open that I think is going to turn off a lot of people, but when it comes to being a overall fantastic picture, this is something I cannot recommend enough for any film fan or any A-lister who's out there. Hey, in the comments, please let me know what you thought of this movie. I am so curious what other people are going to think of this movie besides, people who see movies all the time. Like, this is a movie that I think has a lot of, that can have a lot of discussion, because it does bring up some very interesting things that are not that far away from what we kind of do. But please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more reviews. Bye.